What's up, guys? My name is Superman. This is the season finale, most certainly. Maybe it's just the episode number 33. Depends on if we get automatic promotion or not in the EFL Championship. So basically, we currently have 74 points, which means we are basically safe from Wolves in 7th, I think. We have 2 more games, 6 more points, and we have a better goal difference. So I think at least the extra qualifications are a certainty. But we'll still have to do something if we want to get automatic promotion. We'll have to get probably all 6 points. Nottingham Forest are equally on points with us, but we still have a worse goal difference. We'll see what's going to go on. We have quite a few problems. Kielski is injured, so we also have to replace him for the starting 11, making Richards Everton coming in. And I'll bring Sykes or maybe Rogers into the first team. It's not looking too good, but we'll see what we can do. So I think we have a good enough team to beat Reading at home with simulating, and the big one is going to be after that. I'm not sure which is the last game, but against Reading we get a 1-0 win. Oh, it's much closer than I thought it was going to be. Lery scores, and now it's all about the last game. Well, this is basically it. It is the big one. We're playing against Aston Villa as our last game. Let's see what we can do. If we win, we are, of course, automatically go on. If we get a draw, then Birmingham must not win, and Nottingham Forest must not win. Ah boy, I think we'll just have to win this one. Okay, this is going to be the squad that I trust. Jackson, Lery, Cook, Kotnik, McTominay, Roder, Donasian, Rowan, Richards, Everton, Pampin, Koroshes on the bench, Rogers, Kushir, Bauer, Vidmar, Conneely, McConville, Francis. This is the big one. Let's put the goal news on as well. Birmingham against Fulham and Sheffield against Nottingham Forest. Let's do this. Good job by Scott. It's Cook now. Forward to Magdi Lery. Oh, he could be through. Lery 1-0. We just gotta stay focused. We gotta stay on the top of Aston Villa. Be better. And we can go to the Premier League. Jamie Cook. Magdi Lery. Back to Cook. Can we score? Oh, damn it. Not a good enough shot from Jamie Cook, but let's see how the other teams are playing. Birmingham and Nottingham. Birmingham are losing, Nottingham are drawing, so currently it is looking very, very good for us. Let's just hope it stays like that in the second half.
Accrington Stanley trying to get his attack organised now.
Cook, Kotnik, put it back, and it's 2-0. Scott McTominay, probably one of the better players in this season, has scored for 2-0. I think this just might be the end. I think we are in the Premier League, which would be just freaking fantastic. Great job from our right winger Kotnik, and just beautifully done. Kotnik. Cook. To finish it all off, we'll just take a shot. Here we go! Jamie Cook seals it off. There's no chance for them to come back now. 3-0. We are in the Premier League. We are in the Premier League next year. Roder, let's try a shot. Oh ho ho ho! To finish it all off, Björn Roder just makes everything even better. Holy shit, what a goal. What a freaking goal. Let's take a look at it again. Let's take a pop at it. Let's take a pop at it, I said. Whoo! Damn. Here we go. We are at the Premier League. Next year Premier League is ours, I guess. We'll have to take on the biggest teams in England. A few of the biggest teams in the world. Beautiful job from our guys. Really, really proud of them. And I think we have a European Championship. Sorry, a Euro Cup, I guess, in the summer. But after that, we'll straight go for the other things. I'm an amazing feeling. We have some squad training, and Koroshets and Pampin are both growing to 81 and 77 respectively. Okay, so we have to submit our squad for the championships, European Championship, and we have Danny Ward, Chris Maxwell, Ben Davies, James Chester, Declan John, Adam Matthews, Ashley Williams, Tom Lockyer, Ashley Richards, Aaron Ramsey, Joe Allen, Tom Lawrence, Emir Hughes, Jonathan Williams, David Brooks, Ben Woodburn, Lewis Thompson, Lloyd Isgrove, Lee Evans, Gareth Bale, Sam Vokes, Tyler Roberts, Tom Broadshaw, and that is it. Okay, so now we have to make some plans for the future, for the next season. Who do we need to sign? Now, of course, we're getting a left winger and a right back. Actually, 2 right backs on free. So that's gonna sort those things out. So, the other 2 positions might be... I'm not sure. I think I might actually go back to a 4-3-3 because I don't think Jackson will actually be able to cut it at the highest level. We'll see. He might prove me wrong again. If he does that, well, I'll praise to him, to be honest. But in the case, if we play a 4-3-3, in that case, maybe a center back. Rowan, he's decent, but I don't know if he's actually going to be, you know, good enough. And maybe another center midfielder to replace first Bauer, I think, and afterwards Roder. So I think I want a defensive midfielder. I'm not sure. I'll just put in center back, a striker, and a center midfielder for some scouting, and we'll see how much money we'll have next year, and we'll go on from there. Okay, so we're just one day off the European Championship, and we are going to play against England, Russia, and Romania in our group. But we're not there yet. The first thing we need to do is take a look at our squads, do a squad report. So, let's go over here. First, the goalkeeper, Klemen Koroshets, grew up by 9. He has been just fantastic. He played 48 games, only had 13 clean sheets though. That is not, not the best, but okay. Domen Korean, I went up by 3. He's a decent young goalkeeper. I mean, of course, miles away from Klemen Koroshets, but it's going to be a good backup. Janoy Donasian has stayed the same. Played 53 games, 4 goals and 3 assists for him. Played pretty good all around. Harry Rogers up by 2. Played 1 game, just nothing special, I guess. Most of the games were played by Donasian and Kushi as a right back, I think. So, when we have Regan Olgo, who hasn't played at all. I'm looking to sell him, up by 1 though. Clement Kushir, a pretty good player, getting better and better, up by 2. Played 22 games. We have Charlie Lowen, played 52 games, 1 goal, 1 assist for him, but has stayed the same, and that does concern me. A whole season without growth at 70. I don't know, man. I think we might need to replace him, even though if he's one of the captains, but I don't know. Niko Kiewski up by 1, 74 rated now. Played 52 games, got 4 goals, 2 assists. Pretty decent season for him. Ross Sykes hasn't played, got out by 1 though. Ben Richards, Everton up by 2. That's interesting. He went up by 2, played 13 games at 28. Charlie Rowan played 52 games but stayed the same at 22. I don't know. We have Emil Benko, who's just a new player. I brought him from the academy, nothing special about him. Sasha Mlakar, same goes for him, but he did grow up by 4. Diego Pampin played 50 games, got 1 goal and 2 assists, up by 4. Bjorn Rodert up by 2 to 71 now. 53 games for him, 5 goals, 4 assists. Seamus Keneally is going down, sadly, down by 1, but did play 19 games, which is decent. 2 goals and 1 assist for him. We have Osbald Jagar up by 3, hasn't played though. Dragutin Kral played 1 game, up by 4, so I think he'll have a bigger role in the next season. Osbald Kushir has been on loan at Grimsby Town, up by 5, which is pretty decent. We'll see how well it's going to be next season. We might use him from time to time, we'll see. Mickey Leacock McLeod hasn't played, up by 2 though. Emil Widmer up by 4, played 4 games. He played decent from time to time. Srečko Korean up by 7. That's interesting. We'll see if we'll use him next season. Jamie Cook, one of the best players. I'll still have to think about who was the best player, but anyways, 53 games for him, 18 goals, 17 assists. It's just fantastic. Up by 4. He's now 82 rated. Just fantastic, man. Liam Nolan played 19 games, 1 goal, 2 assists for him. Hasn't grown though. Scott McTominay, the second. I think it's between McTominay, Cook, and maybe Letty or Jackson for the best player. I'm not sure yet. Scott McTominay, anyways, up by 6. 48 games, 13 goals, 6 assists for him. Frank Bauer up by 6, 42 games, 4 goals, 5 assists. Really stepped up his game this season. Sean McConville down by 1 sadly, 25 games though, 1 goal, 1 assist. Jordan Clyde just got injured, 9 goals, 10 assists in 46 games. Hasn't grown though. Henry Williams down by 2, he is regressing. That's, it is how it is. 1 goal, 1 appearance for him. Tomasz Kotnik, probably one of the most improved players, up by 3, 1 goal, 4 assists for him. Srečko Novak hasn't played, up by 6 though. Jackson, 32 games, 10 goals, 2 assists, a pretty good return, up by 1. Akil Francis, 3 games for him, up by 2. Megdaliri, 20 goals, 12 assists in 52 games, up by 3. William Zupancic hasn't played. So now it's time for some, I guess, awards. So the first one is the best signing, which is easy because we only signed 1 player, and it's Scott McTominay, and he was just fantastic. Worst signing, we'll have to put it, I guess, to him as well, because I don't think we signed anyone else. It just doesn't make sense, but yeah, it's not really the worst player, because, worst signing, because he's the best, because, worst because he's the only one, and he's also the best, which is weird. Anyways, the most improved player, I think I would have to go for Tomasz Kotnik. In the second part of the season, I think he was very, very good. Surprised me, to be honest. For the worst player, I'm not sure how to put it worst. It's hard. I don't know. Because, you have to put as a worst someone who did play games, but still didn't perform. Maybe McConville. He played quite a lot. Only got 1 goal, 1 assist. 1 assist. I think I would have to go for Sean McConville. He just wasn't himself this year. But I do feel guilty about doing it because he's still a pretty good player. And now for the best player. Okay, it's between the 3, I think. So, Cook, Letty, and McTominay. It's really hard. Now think about it. I think I'll go for Scott McTominay. He has been a revelation for us this season. Really proved to be a very good player. So Scott McTominay is my player of the season. Very good from him. Okay, so let's take a look at other leagues and stuff like that. So Argentina, I think it's not finished yet. Austria, it's Salzburg. Belgian Club Brugge. Brazil is not over yet. Denmark, Copenhagen. England, Manchester United won the first league. So who's going down? Bournemouth, Huddersfield, and West Brom. Upwards, it's Burnley, Accrington, and one between Birmingham City, Nottingham Forest, Reading, and Ipswich. We'll take a look who is going to join us next year. So, a very, very tough competition next year for us. In France, Paris Saint-Germain won. Germany, Bayern Munich. Juventus in Italy. As we have Netherlands, Ajax. Poland, Lech Poznan. Porto in Portugal. In Portugal. Russia, Zenit, St. Petersburg. Celtic in Scotland. Rangers only 3rd. Spain, Barcelona. 2nd, Sevilla. It's interesting. Real Madrid only 4th. Switzerland, Basel, Turkey, Besiktas, and that is it. Now let's take a look at tables. So EFL Championship, of course, we were 2nd. FA Cup was won by Everton. Carabao Cup by Manchester United, so a double for them. Playoff, Birmingham City is going up with us. Okay, interesting. European International Cup, that doesn't care. Cup of Europe, won by PSV, that's interesting. FC Barcelona win the Champions League and the Europa League. AC Milan, interesting. PSG were here, oh, that's odd a bit. Any big names as well? No. Especially not Liverpool. They're a small club. And yeah, that is it. European Championship is what's going to happen in the next episode. So we're going to go through everything. So against Russia, Romania, and England, we shall play. And again, if we get anywhere else, we'll just go through there. So let's simulate this one more day. European Championship. In the next episode of this. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.